Good morning. I'm excited to be here this morning, but I have to tell y'all that Eleanor Harris called me about speaking, and I told her, I said, Eleanor, I'm not sure if I'm the right person. And she said, Charlie, the campaign is a child shall lead them. And you're the perfect person. I've been thinking about what I was going to say all week, and when I was actually up in Greenville this week, I saw a bumper sticker that kind of said it all for me, and that bumper sticker said, "It is never too late to have a happy childhood." And I am still having my happy childhood. And if you don't believe me, just ask my wife. She teaches first grade, and she knows a first grader from straight on. But I do want to talk to you seriously about what this children's ministry means to me, because it's something that I've been very passionate in and about, not just our building, but our entire program with youth. When Ann and I moved here about 18 years ago, I was very excited about what I saw with the preschool program and Sunday school and particularly our youth program. And I thought it was just a wonderful mission that our church has been involved in. I went back and I was thinking about how church has been so important to me growing up and still is. And I came from a large family. I've got 5 brothers and sisters. Sunday morning was quite an ordeal, getting us all lined up and cleaned up and dressed and ready to go to church. But we went to Sunday school, and we looked forward to going to Sunday school. And at my home, it was a rule on Sunday night, you were going to youth group. It didn't matter what you had going on. That was just how it was. And it became a very special thing for me. Even Vacation Bible School, when I go back home and see a special lady back home that taught me in Vacation Bible School, she reminds me about how excited I was that first time I went to Vacation Bible School. And all of this started in the church. Those feelings of warmth and good memories and all the things that were shared with me made me want to return that back by helping with our youth programs over the years. And I've spent close to 30 years doing that. So it was something that came from the very beginnings of Sunday school and Vacation Bible School, and then as I grew, being in the youth, much like the front row here is. So talking about our children's ministry and the building that we're getting ready to do, I wanted to talk to you about that a little bit. We were in a meeting a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about sacrificial giving. And I thought about that, and I said, I've never heard it phrased like that, sacrificial. Well, my mind started to wander, and I started thinking about, sacrificial and superficial, they're kind of similar words, but yet they're so different. And I thought about some ways to maybe share with you what I think of when I think about sacrificial. And so here's what I like to do. I'd like to, in kind of an interactive situation here right now, I'd like for the people that I call out that were involved in the areas that I'm going to be talking about, please stand and stay standing. And if you happen to be the kind of person that's participated in more than just one, I'd like for you to wave your hands once you're standing. So here's what I'd like to ask. If you've ever been involved in our preschool program, please stand. Come on. Okay, there you go. All right. If you've ever taught Sunday school, please stand. Now, if you've done both of those, wave your hands, okay? Keep waving them. This is going to be a good exercise. If you've ever been involved in Vacation Bible School, please stand. Okay, continue to wave your hand. Good. If you've ever been involved in our youth programs, please stand. Good. If you've ever taken a group of children to an event, a meeting, a mission, to Montreat, to Camp Fellowship, please stand. Okay? Well, I got a ways to go. But, you know, this isn't a minute from mission. It's actually the mission hour. So y'all might want to start thinking about standing. If you've had children, please stand. If you've had grandchildren, please stand and wave your hands. Because if you're like me, they're a very, very special blessing. Now, we all have something in common standing right now. Believe it or not, we were all once children. And seeing all of y'all stand and the group that's here today for our dedication is really special. But I want to talk to you about something other than just sacrificial participation, because, folks, you are the reasons why we have such a strong youth program, such a strong Sunday school program, Vacation Bible School, and y'all are the reasons why we need to build this building, because we make this happen. This ministry in our church and in our community is a beacon, and our building will be a beacon that will bring people to us because they see our commitment to our children. And that's a very special thing. So y'all can sit down now. Now, in a minute, we're going to have you come up and with the offering, your pledges to the children's ministry building. Now, here's what I want you to think about that. Sacrificial giving is something that comes from the heart. Superficial giving is something that you say, oh, well, it seems to me we've done a really good job. A lot of people have already given a lot of money, so maybe I don't need to do as much. Some of you may be worried about giving. You know, I'm getting a little older. Am I going to be here at the end of 5 years? I know that was a concern Bill Elmore shared with me. But I assured him I thought he would probably make it. I want to let y'all know that God is going to take care of all this. He's already taken care of it. He is the one that has put in our hearts what is so special to us with our children. And I want you to think about what you're giving. If you thought it's more superficial, then adjust it, revise it, make it sacrificial. Because this building is going to be something pretty awesome on our property. It's going to be just as awesome as this sanctuary when it comes to what we're doing in that building. And I appreciate the time to speak. I have asked the ushers to do one thing. Until we have determined after an audit, once it's brought up, I've asked them to lock the doors and not let anyone out. So please give to this wonderful ministry and give happily, because God loves a cheerful giver. Thank you.